Good morning, good morning. We are going to do our mystical shaman oracle, and hopefully there's sound. I've got to redo all the videos from yesterday because apparently you can't hear a word I'm saying. But I've already done two of them, two videos this morning. Our word of the day, not word of the day, our word of the day is our card of the day, by the book card of the day, which is the one on the shorts. And then I did our tarot study of the day, and those both have sounds. So fingers crossed that this will as well. Okay. Have your notebook and pen ready. I already have my, I got a sneeze is coming. Excuse me. Okay. You know, that's what you get whenever you don't know how to edit. Okay, so I do a little bit, but whatever. We're human. We sneeze. So anyway, I date and put mystical shaman at the top, oracle, so we know what we're reading a year from now, and then we pull a card, and then we'll go read from that, and then we will go into the writing, automatic writing, once we pull a card and see where we're going to go with it. Yesterday's card was the lower world, so we'll have to redo that one. Today's card is the Sorcerer. And see, I don't know what to do about the lower world one. Do I just put it back in the mix and just pull again? I feel like I have to do that. Okay, I think that's what we'll have to do. All right. Isn't that beautiful, though? See, I like these cards. I like the matte finish. I love a good matte finish. I don't love the shiny. Especially like on the back, like the backs of these, how shiny they are. They get very fingerprinty, and it just makes it look cheap. I like these are matte. See, much better, right? And then the image is very pretty. Love that. All right, 48. This is what the inside of the book looks like. We'll do the essence, the invitation, and then the medicine. The essence. This is the source of dark power. The sorcerer represents the destructive aspect of the human psyche as a self-centered behavior that harms others. It symbolizes the unconscious beliefs and ideas that foster separation, conflict, and scarcity. The invitation. When the sorcerer enters your circle, you're being called to look at how your beliefs about scarcity and self-centered fear manifest in your world. I do have that going on. Examine the destructive part of your psyche that misuses power or harbors feelings of resentment. See, I don't feel that. Well, I don't know. Anyway, vengeance, lust, greed, bigotry, or hatred. Perhaps you've harmed someone because of these dark tendencies. If so, all is not lost. You have only forgotten that all beings are interconnected and the universe is abundant. The sorcerer arrives to challenge you to change your thinking. You've given a second chance. Correct your course and practice not blaming others for the darkness that lives inside you. I found a misprint. It says correct your course and practice. Make peace with it and choose another way. They should give us these books to read together before they print. Have you been feeling out of sorts because you've been faced with your own character flaws and the pain that you inflict on others when you are out of alignment? Radical self-acceptance is called for now. You must reconcile these darker aspects of your nature so you don't behave irresponsibly and cause more harm to yourself and the ones you love. It's time to come out of denial and accept responsibility for your words and deeds. When you meet the energy of the sorcerer with humility, this destructive power transforms into grace, which can use in service to the highest good. Perhaps it's time to make amends. Do it. It will set you free from the shadows and let you step into light. So, one of the things that, like, I feel like I'm trying to work on is talking too much. It starts with, like, for me, so, like, in all transparency, one, just all of a sudden as an adult, like, feeling in this new phase of my adultness, being able to just to say what's on my mind instead of being afraid of feeling weird or whatever, just like, fuck it, let's go. Let's roll. Let's just say what we're thinking, instead of like always hiding in the corner, right? And being like, well, I think this, but you would think I'm a weirdo, so I'm not going to say anything. So we're out of that phase now. And then there's that, like, feeling like you need to speak your mind and your truth, right? But then that could kind of go overboard. Sometimes it's better just to kind of hold your tongue, right? Like, you don't have to, like, wisdom isn't always blurted, right? And then but then there's also, I'm an air sign, girl. I'm a Gemini, so I talk, and then so I'm trying to, like, reel that in, and I feel like I'm an open book. Like, you ask me a question, I'm going to tell you and then some. And so it's just and plus, and the other thing too is also whenever you're gathering in community and bringing women in, and I always want to help people feel like they are seen and heard. And so I feel like for me, and I know this is a neurodivergent tendency, and it could be ADD too, who knows? We're probably all grouped. I mean, it's all of my stuff is probably all grouped together, but like, see, it's that Me Too thing. Feeling like, it's okay, me too. Oh, girl, I'm like that too. Oh, like, this is what happened to me that's similar to that, because so you could see that you're not crazy, kind of thing. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I just, to be able to freely give them space to just talk and other people to talk to. Sometimes I feel like I need to start slowing my roll, because there's, like, more than just me and this other person now. It's like multiple. So I need to, like, give everybody space to speak. But sometimes but I just always want to make sure that the people, like, feel like seen and heard, and know that they're not crazy, that stuff happens to other people too. But it's like trying to find that balance of not word vomiting over everybody, right? And then leaving everybody exhausted in the end. So that's where I'm at. I'm trying to find my balance in my words. And then also too, with clients that I've been seeing for a while, I love them, and we get chatty, and so, but sometimes I'm like, am I saying too much? Like, am I chatting too much? Should I just, like, give short answers to questions so we can get on with the silence or the connection? I'm trying to, like, find that balance. Balance has always been something that I've struggled with. So anyway, so I'm curious, like, I would love to hear, like, your truth in that. Like, what's something that you're struggling with, and that scroll thought. I'm curious if I just re-uploaded those YouTube videos, if they would come with sound, or if it's from the root. I'll have to check. But anyway, so but you see what I mean? There's just words and words coming, and you're probably like, let's just get to the writing. I don't know why you just still babbling. So I guess we need to. I'm trying to see where we're going. If we're going to connect with our. Where's my pendulum? There There she is. There you are. Okay. Are we connecting with our higher selves? Are we connecting with our shadow selves? I didn't know if we could do that. We've never done that before. Ooh. So let's do it. Okay, make sure you have your little sacred space. You have your little candles going. You put some oils on. Oh, man. I just love good smelling oil. All right. Let's do this. Let's go. Hold on to your pen right away. I feel like we need to do that. So it's part of us. Okay, closing your eyes, taking a nice deep breath in, connecting with Mother Earth. And slowly release in the audible exhale. And whenever we release, make sure you have that intention of releasing all that no longer serves you, all those worries, doubts, fears, all of that. And just feel your whole body just melt, okay? So breathing in through your nose, connecting deeper with Mother Earth. And release. One more there. Remembering nice and slow inhale, connecting. Nice and slow exhale, melting. Breathing in. And release. One more. I know I already said that, but one more. Connecting now with Father, Son, and Source Light Energy. Breathing in. Nice and slow. And release. Breathing in. And release. Connecting with our heart space, breathing these two energies together, Mother Earth, Father, Son, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, creating this beautiful balance energy and sending that throughout our whole energetic field. Breathing in, nice and slow. And releasing. And in. And releasing. Okay, so calling in our angels and our guides and our higher selves, calling in our shadow selves, calling in Jesus, Mary, Mary Magdalene, and Persephone too, calling in and asking assistance from archangels Michael, Metatron, Uriel, Azrael, Gabriel, Raphael, Shemuel, and Ezekiel to be here with us together today to help keep this space a sacred space, cleanse and clear of all energy that does not belong here, and amplifying all energy that does. Please help us to be clear channels, receiving and giving the exact messages in which we are meant to receive. Please help us to connect with our shadow selves. Please help us to receive the messages that will help us grow, that will help us learn, that will help us heal, that will help us to connect in this way with ourselves that we haven't yet felt. Please help us to bring about, again, growth and learning and healing and this sense of self-worth and self-love and all the things that we need in this moment, in this time. Amen, and so it is. Breathing in, nice and slow. And releasing. Breathing in again this time. Whenever we're doing this, I want you to picture and imagine your energy field going with your breath, contracting a bit and then expanding out even further, We're going to just do that a couple of times to kind of raise our awareness. And we're also, it's kind of like we're putting out this bat signal. Even though our shadow selves are a part of ourselves, we just want to get into this space of connection, if that makes sense. So breathing in. Release. One more there, breathing in. And release. Okay, so in your mind's eye, I want you to picture yourself, just breathe, just nice and low, if that makes sense. You can breathe in and out of your nose, and through your nose, out through your mouth, however it feels good and right for you to be able to drop in into this meditative state. Allowing yourself to connect in this new way. In your mind's eye, I would like you to picture yourself in your sacred grove, whatever that looks like for you. It can be a study, a den, like in a big cozy chair in front of a fire, surrounded by your favorite books. It could be in the middle of the forest in this beautiful little grove, little sanctuary in the center of a forest on top of a mountain. It could be whatever this is for you. It could be sitting by a waterfall. But I want you to picture yourself there, and you're holding onto your staff, which is your pen in your hand. So it's bringing that reality into your spirituality. We're blending the two. We're going to just try something different here. I don't know if this is a thing. It just feels like this is what we're guided to do, so we're going to do this. So you're standing in the center of your grove. You look behind you, and there's this bright white opening. And you automatically know in your heart that's the gateway, that's the portal to your higher self. Then you look in front of you, and there's this dark opening. And you know within you, instinctively, that is your shadow self. You know that these are two parts of you. Two parts, same, two parts, but both as one. But with it, so you're right there in the center of this. And you know that both are good, that there are no wrong parts of you. And you're just breathing this in, breathing in the feel of the staff in your hand, breathing in the weight of your clothes, breathing in the smells of the grove, breathing in just this being here in this space, in this place, surrounded by our angels and our guides. Maybe there's even a guide or an angel that comes to be with you. Maybe you have a crow, a pheasant for some reason comes to mind. I don't know if somebody has a pheasant. Or an eagle, raven comes and lands on your end of your staff. Or maybe you have a cat that comes and sits by the left side beside your feet. Or a dog, a lion, a bear, oh my. It could be anything. So now starting to take steps in towards your shadow self portal. Knowing you have your staff in your hand and your guide with you or your angel. Maybe you even have an ancestor. There's somebody with you. And you step into your portal. And it's as if that shadow, it kind of closes all around you into the darkness. And you're surrounded by darkness, but it doesn't scare you or overwhelm you. And it's almost as if you can, like the eyes of your feathered friend, I feel like it's different for each one of us. Or your guide, it helps, their eyes helps you see in the dark. It's very interesting. And it helps you see the path ahead. So you just start taking the path and you ask, show me the way, show me what needs to be brought into the light. Show me what I need to see, what I need to hear, what I need to feel and sense. Help me to have clarity and peace of mind. Help me to not have any of my clairs clouded by the past, present, or future. Help me to be able to receive just freely and without ego getting in the way. Help me just to be able to take it all in, to absorb it, to love on it, to trust it, to trust myself. Stay here for a moment, breathing that in, walking this path. And it looks like the same forest that you were in, but it's in shadow. It's like the shadow land. It's very interesting. Start writing, and I will see you on 7 to 10. so it is. There was no, we wrote, there was big chunks, there was a chunk of time there that I was like, I kind of went off in my brain thinking about things, but so yeah. But I did get feedback on my talking too much, so that was very helpful, and yeah, and about fear and all these different things. So that was good. I'm grateful for that. All right, much love. I will see you tomorrow.